94.7 Asempa FM so ne Ekosiisen dwumedi no asogo so a utie no ma ye na masese matwen yen Larry Dogbe e wa ha editor of the Herald newspaper, Gordon Asaribedi akwa editor of the ABC newspaper ono so ha medi dio say bonso more real estate, Cocoa Dairy Free Coconut Milk, Las Palmas Food Center eboyen, legal pharmaceuticals, Awake Mineral Water and Yaragan mu nyina so ye na sen ye in discussion segment here bremo. Enti Larry be wrap up in a minute or two na fema back on. Yeah.
So as I was saying, do we need, you're now having to plan for collection of data, as in the re-registration, and then you have to go and then process it and bring it back for exhibition. When, what time? Okay, and then after the exhibition, those mistakes which were identified, you have to go back and repackage the thing before you get ready for the election proper. And you are doing that vis-a-vis printing of ballot papers, buying of ballot boxes, and all manner of things that are supposed to ensure that there is a successful election. When are you going to do that? Election year, compiling data in an election year, it's a little tricky. And mind you, these are guys who are just fresh on the job. This is their major election that is coming. Their test is a litmus test.
On Asempa FM. Litmus test.
This is your major test that you are going. So, carrying this load as a boss, be brave, free, throw, bano. Which one are you going to catch and which one are you going to ignore? Is Jane ready? Has she done this before? Is Bossman ready? Has he done this before? Could say there's an institution.
Is the Electoral Commission ready?
Well, they are the ones leading the thing. So you would say they are the ones who brought the whole thing, because the head carries the body.
They are a commission.
They are a commission.
Chairperson.
But you see, then again, the same person now comes to tell you that it appears that they are not ready for any suggestion. Because then, whatever, like you rightly pointed out, and as somebody said, IPAC, it's Omahini. Yeah. IPAC these days, Kabila is not in the habit of coming out and then talking, if there is no issue. You listen to Kabila any day and you get refreshed as to what, he's coming across with. But he comes out and says, listen, there's something wrong as far as the EC is concerned. EC, your major stakeholders are the political parties. You had gone to fix with an advisory committee. Okay? And then, so you are more listening to your friends and the advisory committee more than with the IPAC people. Every day IPAC guys are, in the media complaining, about one issue or the other. These are your major stakeholders. Are they in there? Are you listening to them? Why do they still have issues? You understand? And Obi, having said all this, the media is everything. It is the media that is the link between the interface between the minority and then the majority, the governed and then the governance and so on. Now, it's a critical role we play. Yesterday, somebody sent a text message, trying to question, our commitment to whatever that we do. Listen, I sit here all the time and tell people, and I say my friends that the Herald which I publish, and I say like Dogbe doesn't just go out there digging cups, rotten cups full of maggots. No, I don't do that, and I don't think Gordon does so. And I don't think you also do so. Sometimes you are just maybe you have been trained to use certain senses, that others, who would others wouldn't use because that is not their line of work. So, you smell when you are not supposed to smell that thing. You watch critically. You watch it twice. Okay, you've seen it once, but then you come and then take a critical look at it again. Okay, you have touched it, but it doesn't feel, normal. So you want to feel it proper, just to know, listen, is it correct? And then if you discover that it's okay, then you leave it. But if it's not okay, then you just say that, listen, guys, this is what I found out. What is happening here? Sometimes people would like to talk to you. because maybe there was a fault somewhere, so we are working on it. Other times the person deliberately did it just for him to benefit. So then you expose the person, thinking so when you put light there, the person will be scared enough, to run away. That is all that we do. And so we get a story, we polish it out, we speak to expert opinion, we present it to people. It is not as though somebody has just sat down and then you are born anti-establishment. So whether the thing is good or not, you see nothing. You find you find it bad. So you have to, torpedo it at all costs. Yeah. No. So I think that our democracy should grow to an extent that individuals should also recognize, as the citizens should recognize the role of the media.
Yeah.
They should recognize the role of the media, what we put in. And now, technology has made it so simple for them. Say they are now also more journalists, more trained journalists.
Citizen journalists.
Yeah, citizen journalists. So he is even sending you the thing, telling you, listen, this is what I've discovered here. I don't think it's, it's correct. Can you follow it up? And then you follow it up, and then you use your professional sense, or your credibility to go and seek for additional information and present it to the people. So we are all partners in development. We are all partners in the democracy. Minority or opposition, and as a majority or, governing whatever. I mean, I think that we should, first of all, see Ghana as
supreme.
As supreme. That all that we are doing, does it serve the interest
of Mother Ghana?
Of Mother Ghana. Just as the Americans do. American interest is supreme in everything.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
That's true.
Well, that's what they've made us believe.
Me, I don't believe that. I don't believe
that. Ma mintie o na me ka say because once you are looking at the opposition party, the national executives of both parties would it's something what we can when these national executives because they've done a lot in terms of communication, press conferences and all of that. And the NPP's national executive, because again next year election year, and these two executive teams now expected to do more to secure victory for their respective parties. Before
me con na Larry can be far cost involved in getting new registered.
We can PDS as
no PDS is what dia.
Larry expert. Resource person.
We dey PDS. PDS. But me because we can PDS as a man, me the decision to go for the concessionaire.
He was not for it.
I wasn't for it.
He wasn't for it.
And me the best actually be me just add in
He wasn't for it.
What did the make that say?
We can do ECG some other.
Yeah, we can do. Yes, because concession say. It made the make and say Kasamo die, you to be attacker. Say democracy die expensive. But for me, going forward, National Identification Authority. Omatimi ewie Ghana nyina bia registration omu ye first phase because nkwara nka ho omu wie mpanifo mbe ombakwa akoye nkwara ye wie bibia dia
you say aye easy
say
extrapolate
yes na aye easy say easy for be twe na film data na free hono by the kwa no just omu change laws be
of course
because easy they are not under any obligation to extract any information from any other body there was say you know so tweaking kakra eyi sa amrani fi sakra manum kakra say afei die based on say yetime wie national education authority list na wie ni ntino I was say easy for necessarily omonye list in free ha it obi e to no ma 2020 2022 now me say wa kwato about 2024 what told me what me access data from NIE kwa say first time vote is about this year because listen now we say okay addresses fa na wo hwa wo bebre wo upper east na so wo no affair say
just one quick one we any EC data query na banks for no use.
Ekosiisen on Asempa.
No, are the banks allowed to do that?
They are using it. That's what they use.
In terms of some the voters ID card.
Voters ID and so on.
Right.
So if it's not credible, And as if there are issues with it, that means the banks are also who could have issues.
And with the no
and also,
my main and also my main say so. Me nam kroma na me hu say 37 area ho baby na taxi be ya church what church enemies are not God. Na enemies are not God. Why ENEMYS. Hey. Na manu e pass me. Na be Jack. That car na bana for pa brand new car. Na Jack enemies are not God. Enemies you say they spell it.
Who the edit no cover.
So you cry brem no. You know try the war cars when he did this job of war. Aha. It is the way because me who am you say ma me ba. So when my bontin who I carry it because look and never me who na my bontin me cry brem na that committee. Yes. Aha. Enti me call one me car Jack enemies na ENEMIES. Me say me no argument is about 10 minutes. We must eventually ask what him was mass how the we no so. And so I say what the house say and then me to become baby. Aha. It's no me dey going forward no. Start back and forth you hear new register, I think say solution on NIE dey say timi wi a. Yes, sakra mbra no mu kakra say pa. But
the duplications are becoming too many.
Yeah,
but
I think
solution on NIE. Solution no.
And while at that, while I say committee resources, NIE is doing this thing. I think say the exercise of still committing resources to other agencies to do a replica of what NIE is doing, it doesn't really make sense. No, why should say DVLE be talking of biometric cards? Why should NHIA, SNIT, Omunyina be talking about when we know say your committee resource ama NIA to do a card that can do all those an aggregation of other cards.
In fact, passport office.
In fact, I think it says SNIT for IE progressive. SNIT for now also issue ID cards, but NI almost 30 in no more issuance of ID cards. That was SNIT. It I think it's a progressive. But the thing is that there's a fear somewhere. See, I started National Education Authority again. No, but before time, what is the guarantee? Say we be to be so only doesn't mean something. I should be disadvantaged. So what I say, it was say your bomb ne Professor Tifade ne painful in Akasa say. I think it's so critical, so critical. Say we be here be, very very critical. Say within the next 2 years we should finish it. Now, if possible, crop bonus at 2024. I feel you know to say baby a dream. Yes, I can't burn kakra. Near strategy and free and idea near Fanco Twaba. Messi and the political parties a warm because to me who age in the brackets and say first time voters no munye or more at a door so I say or more I say campaign messages no ye for mudi and qua ye for Benford ye and quasinum and no eberboa and now well. We better I said time a short for new register, but still we have 1 year to go. Don't forget, 2016 the no Supreme Court that they buy as far as late as I think somewhere August. Crown on that register then complete. August 2016. Now register no complete. That wasn't the best anyway, and we don't want a repetition. Somebody new register the make a mania latest by June, July. We are done and dusted. No controversy who be at the because we're the and I'm saying controversy
apart from 400 million Ghana cedis.
Ekosiisen on
Asempa FM. We'll go back to Parliament again and demand additional money for the election.
No, it can't be additional money.
But what?
A new money. Now because additional money that
additional money to the same way.
Additional money. They'll go
in the way 400 for register compilation.
Yes.
There will be another budget for the election.
Yes, it can be additional money.
Ghana.
Yami admo ebinya. And you see, and now we can say friends free SHS. Free SHS. This is the 3rd year you see, I've fully on stream. I've never heard it anywhere. Baby, a free SHS is cash strapped. Baby, no wakoso. It's here then go for kind of free. Yeah, government is not struggling to finance free SHS because so far mentee baby say omo be school and I say can supply we go and I be basa.
Next year we starts tomorrow. Deploy your reporters. to most of the schools, secondary schools,
Yeah.
and find out the kind of food that these kids are being fed with.
Oh, you can talk about quality of food.
And
But
it has
doesn't
to
mean
do
say
with money.
That doesn't mean say you in a cash trap. You know,
It has to do with money. Oh.
Share, don't forget. A bit says can wo said day. Wo be hwe cook bi kura mpo adwen bode woni mutimi ye. Etino media look wo be try copy say
on Asempa FM.
Adapo mu didi
Do you
kwese da.
recall, sir,
Omo be sadi
recently common
What does
fund.
Yeah.
They had issues with friends and money.
Common fund.
The common fund allocation wasn't going.
This was a common fund.
Exactly. And I think even capitation grant too, at a point in time they had issues. Okay, so
but the capitation grant,
so a lot of ways statutory payments, have been trouble. But suddenly election time, we are busy. Oh, listen, Sikao.
Oh, man, you see. Now me last time we read it at DB. Handing over notes, okay.
Yes.
I think time in your commercial hand over notes, education sector, okay. Yeah, Professor Jenano Pokwajiman, Ijama MPP for. I think page 36 or so. A car. Edis are by Ekofi or Mujay, education sector one. Bubujao.
Asempa
I think
FM.
we are saying the same
Including
thing.
capitation grant.
I think we are saying the same
including
thing.
scaffold,
Exactly.
death,
Birth and death.
The birth and death, or more special education.
Okay.
And baby, including cars about 18 million euros. Car bus a quarter intimate tracking. A can wo and Jano dear, a yadia, a wohonum, but doesn't stop us from doing what is necessary if it is necessary.
So the election, the registering is necessary.
Electoral Commission said that the register
you
is
think so?
the register is overstretched
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And obsolete.
and obsolete. Okay.
How long ago were they?
And especially whereby you want data, okay? Yeah, now it was not in the hands of Electoral Commission. Yeah, well in the hands of somebody. Yeah, take us say Electoral Commission IT for no or money trainable. How can you tell me that? Na me na what it is 6 years no kwa we can say na what in ABC they want to use here. How can you tell obi a we IT
Okay.
or ye IT? Na we Electoral Commission say onye trainable adan.
God na yeah, running to
And by the leadership na wo kan.
yeah, back to no
Leadership of MDC. Ofoswan Pofu as national chairman of NDC no. Na it comes with some freshness. And with some long span experience because we this start from grassroots man we pass through the ranks and one abedu that level we be a national chairman. And you know, and I can say politically he's a gentleman. Hardly will you hear him say when will be a banter even on radio. Yeah, basa. I'm not saying so be banter. Just say when back when you're a gentleman. O banter this one will be system.
Constructive bantering.
And who even determines what constructive?
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And you know, I heard more. And now, Minia Sami Jemfi. Maybe you over frame me. Minia Sami Jemfi. A brand here. I mean, you can't take it away from him. His oratory skills, come on, or sharp. We really law school, brilliant chap.
Yeah.
Na akakakra. But I'm sure, sir, as time goes on, or be mature. I mean, look at share ukuje to a black. Ukuje to start here, no. We are facing with Sikasa, but a day. That you can't call Ukuje to one man from with sharp teeth, no.
Baby switch.
Baby sharp teeth. Ukuje to
now
is
the maturity and everything is palpable.
I mean, even when you see him, you see the maturity is all over him. The casa asesa, you be obedia go and trouble be trading in asesa. And you know, that's how politics is. You cannot necessarily come into politics with maturity. Oh, there's here. The youthful exuberance, you know, Edobe Kokakra. And you know, some men so a war, me so said, no, Kofa, Kakri Sabwa. As
no, but I don't know idea what that. Conventionally, they have the communications director position.
Who was the communications director 4 years ago?
Oh, this man. Oh, no, I need a friend is saying. Oh,
Asante.
Yes, Bibi Asante. They have their communication director. It's been there.
Oh, okay. When you say minimum, but still no.
James Asante.
But still no. For me, what shall will be the secretary Samoa? We experienced communicator.
Yeah.
Experienced communicator. And now also what? No MPP ni. Kaka Samoa no MPP ni. Now I think say the year 2000 elections and Oka say we share Ura Evans Atamelsa or better president as compared to John
Kufuor
and then NPP National General Secretary than both.
But it appears that anytime NPP is going for an election, somebody gets sacked.
Oh, really?
And that's a discipline. You have to discipline people in any organization.
You remember Paula Foucault?
Now, Obi Fatasa Mosakena Monsakeno. And one institution.
2021
Maminya put you on the spot now because of time. Inti waka chairman of Swampo against Freddie Blay.
No, you see, okay, difference I can say Freddie Blay. Anyhow you see Freddie Blay, he's not seen as a true blue and MPP knee because of now OCPP and but MPP also got so much trust in Freddie Blay because at the time of buying no turbulent times. MPP for they needed a unifier at that time to carry them into an election with John Boadu as acting general secretary. Who is a nice executive that depleted. But a woman the G to me we need elections. When I go to the final is after the young to a banner, Freddie Blay say winning now just was solidify the position in MPP. And he said no the MPP for edge D. But they are both gentlemen, fine gentlemen. Who's a Fredinson Kasa any D
and the experience so
now anyway, you know, a certain Ketiano. Well, he's coming as a wounded lion because one of the party in the position, and he's fighting to bring them back into power. But we want to find out which kind of new
ideas and strategies
if only he's not tired. The age it is still he has age on the side, but why here politics na chant to be a chale ya na wabrew
I still
and why still kaka first start which crema we find but who compare Samia Uku ne Joshua Kamba Samia Uku national organizer of MPP, Joshua Kamba national organizer of NDC. I think their polls are apart.
Ekosiisen
among the straight I can say it say they are poles apart and yeah I can
gap no so
okay gap no so
in terms of what?
In terms of organizational skills, okay.
Who is better than who?
Samuel Uku is 1,000 times better than Akamba. Enel Ubika lovability. Our party say the you know. See, political party, you need to have the charisma and
especially as an organizer.
Yes, as an organizer. And coming from the say I will come from national youth organizer at the time. And really youth no more support to MPP straight no multi winning power. Until he still have that don't forget to say as national organizer, national youth organizer shawasi. Okay, until youth rally behind Awuku. Until MPP have strong person in the
organizational unit.
Talk about John Boadu, General Secretary. John Boadu, when I'm unassuming, but don't take it for granted. Don't never take it for granted. I said don't get your politics at check. And now we should not like I say, be saying get your politics at check because was starting a member of parliament but John Boadu so started at a tender age. MPP politics. He also gone through the ranks. Don't forget, John Boadu is no more a year. What 50 years?
But he hasn't been to parliament.
He hasn't been to parliament.
He's not.
That is the only he's
unlike where General Mosquito.
General Mosquito is one who parliament. But in fact, General Mosquito was deputy minister of Agri.
But has John Boadu worked anywhere before outside the politics?
No, he's done party work throughout. Apart from on personal
businesses
there, he's done party work throughout.
Personal businesses.
Oh yes. Eti no, and I will buy youth organizer. Me show you me that. Oba national youth organizer. Me nua Pablo. Me beka say. Me we say ba hwa chimis legu akobo me.
I don't open nipa.
Oh no,
Pablo ne Nana B.
Me catch Pablo say. Pablo. Nana B so that but Pablo you
can't. There's some way bodies.
They are bodies. Some in Aqua Chimota primary. Dada B is me no.
But Pablo mate ne
family and friends.
Pablo mate ni Awuku.
Okay.
But Nana B so far ebesin ne ya electoral Nana B performance ne outing ne programs what more organize as compared to Menu
Pablo, no?
Nana B is miles ahead of Pablo. It's Pablo
Baku
be
power, Baku opposition.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Now MPP was in opposition 2015. No. But say we did not
Yeah. But if they are not reporting on Pablo's work, how would
but say ni nyina kan efficiency and effectiveness.
Pablo madam for. It is a Pablo akwakoye youth conference bo baby a obeta for chale ye ko program bi a ya story about me. What I would do.
So getting your work reported, it doesn't just happen, you know.
You know BB.
yeah.
What I say?
It will not just happen.
You have to oil the
Christmas me whom stories be a nam krum. MPP just say come man say body trail say den other many pa papers
blown it out, baby.
Hey when him call for what I say be resourceful no kwa no ka ho should be resourceful enough into no.
I think the MPP does well with that.
Okay.
Yeah, compared to NDC.
Okay.
And should I come in now?
Oh yeah, why not?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can.
You know, I would like to talk about the road contractors. I mean, payments to them. You remember the president says they have been paid, and they even told their wife, "Say, listen, your husband wouldn't come and give you any excuse anymore," and that he had been paid. Then the contractors came out and said, "Listen, we haven't been paid." Oh, the contractors themselves said they haven't been paid because they went into their accounts and then there's no money. Forestry guards, it's a John deploy almost so. They also came out and said there's no money.
Oh, but Obi sending message and also
no, but there are two things. Government releases and also releases. There's an announcement say yetia, but announcement ne bar. It should be backed up with the releases. Have the releases been done? And I think that's what we should do.
But forest, okay, with the
no, then there's also another thing where new currency, you go to the banks and then they tell you that they don't have it. Meanwhile, you know that the money is in circulation. I don't know how
it came into
how it's coming into circulation. Because we are to get them through the banks. I've been to my bank a couple of times.
But almost a big money transactions. Only
my hair now.
Oh, say me bu say that was a big man. That premium customer.
Don't incite my family members against me.
But wait a minute, I'm not cutting you rudely, but says Kasem. I'm still not making say back of Ghana.
It just
what I see. I was saying coming because the work can ebia obi ho kokumase or per 1,000 cedis, okay,
and the unya be
but that dream no say o peskake to be or per year back to be that say the bottom, but the motive of Bank of Ghana no ta obi ko per 1,000 cedis won ka ho. But why didn't they tell us? Because they told us through a certain press release. In part do send a press release no because na make one take it time and go through press release na won tiase. We say when him say oko ATM na wo do card go shema it doesn't dispense 200 Ghana cedis. Doesn't dispense 100 cedis. But nipa be brako JJ so mo 100 cedis.
No, Emma.
Because yen kan kire wo mo.
Amount for for customers now or bank or friend bank manager. Say me ma obi aba o. Ono no ko yiska bank ni shaky. Omo na this risk.
But you talk to the tellers and they tell you that they themselves they haven't even seen it before.
It's not supposed
some
to be
of those monies na emfatela buto. And no na ye ko yi we chire ho de brewe no baba na ya hehye go bag na ya de abrew. And na me fa emfatela.
Obi yanko ja na nko yi bi.
Ni afa kodi ni wiye. Year of return. Mani trouble we sell.
Now to party leadership, I think for the first time you have people who had been to parliament before. Freddie Blay and then Ufoswampo. I mean, they have parliamentary experience. You know, they've grassroots boys. You know, student politics guys and so on. So they understand, you know, the politics through and through. And leading the two major political parties, I mean, I think that it's good for the democracy of this country. I think that more and more we should be, you know, seeing building consensus as we spoke about. For me, where I said, I think that if there's anything that government should do, that prosecution of Oswampo is totally unnecessary. It's totally unnecessary. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't. I mean that somebody sat somewhere, a certain voice recording had gone on, so and so and so. Tomorrow, I mean, you could go to this election and you lose. And depending on what you did, okay, before the the defeat, That is what is going to give you an avenue to walk back to these guys and say, you guys, Charlie, can we bury these differences here? Can we do this? Can we do that? For a smooth transition.
Yeah.
You get it. But if the person you are to discuss transition with tells you, say, some of the courts, how are you going to do all this?
Yeah.
And you know how acrimonious transitions are.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I don't think that it's, some of the things for political expediency, people try to do it. We are teaching them a lesson, you bet jailing and all that and so on. Those are just for the optics.
Yeah.
But I mean, serious, discussion, consensus building, national development, and so on. No, you don't have to fall for this, unless, of course, the person has committed a very serious crime.
Serious crime.
You get it. But I mean, for me, I don't see this as anything where Nanado would even want to waste his time on a thing like this. The court process, human resources, material resources, court's time, a judge come to sit and discussing this. Sorry, there are a lot of serious things to talk about, to progress this country. Not somebody running his mouth, at a party meeting. We'll do this, we won't do that. This is what we're going to do, and so on. It is totally unnecessary.
Okay.
Now you move to the organizer position. Sami, good human relation. Akamba, equally good human relation. The two of them have matured, significantly. For Sami, I have a young guy. I have monitored him, for a very long time, and you could notice that
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
A different way, perspective to politics. Let me tell you a joke. Something I haven't shared with anybody. I was there one day when Sami calls us for at saying, so if me too quiet, now me bar mentor way. Mentor perfume in Brawana. That's Sammy. I think I have enough perfume, to last me about 2 to 3 years. But see, if I saw you, you need enough to last you 8 years.
8 years.
And I said, Sammy, why? I said, now it's an MPP better now. So you need perfume for 8 years.
Oh, yeah, for 8 years.
Yeah, I mean, good guy, nice guy,
Great
good
guy.
humor, and so on and so forth. So I think that, some of this good human relations should be brought to the politics of this country.
Yeah.
We don't have to be bedroom friends. Okay, before we proclaim our friendship. Publicly, we should display it. And show to the people said that disagreement is just over the approach towards development.
Ekosiisen on
But
Asempa
our focus
FM.
is the same.
Yeah.
It's like you walk away, you are going through Tema, and you want to use motorway. Somebody else wants to use the beach road.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we are
You
in
get
Tema.
to Tema.
That is all there is. And so I think that the two of them, they are up to it. I mean, the election will show
Who is the better organizer?
Who is the better organizer. Now, then to the general secretary position. John has been there. I've followed John since Ablekuma, when he and Ameli Tego and all that.
Okay.
So John has also been around, financial, youth organizer, and I think that he's been a treasurer.
Yeah,
before.
youth treasurer, youth organizer.
And then moved on to,
Organizer.
and
Acting
then
General Secretary and now General
General
Secretary.
Secretary. He's been around for some time, and then General Mosquito, Parliament. I think Deputy Minister,
Parliament.
then Parliament, and opposition way, and then won the election for. And then took the party back into opposition. And now he's having to fight back. Although he has an ambition somewhere. That's true. So I don't know how he's going to do that. Then you have who? Communication.
Yeah, communication.
Sami Jemfi, and then
lawyer Boabian
Samoa. I think it's a total mismatch.
Oh, so Boabian Samoa were named Dodoana.
No. So, Boabian Samoa is struggling to catch up.
Really?
Yes. He's struggling really to catch up. Can't you see, very often, Sami Jemfi, who, does a press conference, and the next moment you see, Asamoah also organizing a press conference. Okay? Now, I don't know whether he's setting any agenda for, for people, but he's always having to come from there.
Firefighting.
Yeah, exactly. And again, I mean, I see his constraints as well, because this is a parliamentarian who has been plucked from parliament. Instead of giving him a ministerial appointment, they didn't give him. They rather made him a communication guy.
Director.
That was after we left. Nana Komian left. You remember Aduma Kumbe Fike
acted.
He couldn't, do whatever was expected of the system. So then they had to move him away and then bring Boabi and Samoa. And virtually every day he's, gasping for air, having to, trying to match up with Sami Jemfi.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
For Sami Jemfi, I think also the press conferences are becoming one too many. Okay, sometimes it's not just press conference. The one-on-one is enough.
Yeah.
It carries a lot of weight. And he's also, I'm having the feeling, sir, it's more like the workload is on him.
Him alone. Everything.
But you should learn how to deploy, your build human resources around you. And
but he's done that. And
I mean, I'm saying that is what I've observed.
Okay.
So what happens to Akogan? What happens to who the other?
Kweku Buahi.
I think Kweku Buahi has also been out there, very forcefully. Kweku, himself has been in the forefront of a lot of these things and so on. Akogan, I mean, I see him more acting as more of an administrator, sort of, know. And I think more is expected of them.
Okay.
The whole NDC communication is just based in Accra.
We are sure.
Oh, yes. I mean, that is what I see.
Okay.
It's just based in Accra. The down there, move. Today you want to do, even if you have a press conference, identify an issue in Kumasi and go and do the press conference there. Identify another issue in Takrady and go and do it there. Identify another one in Ho and go and do it there. And carry the people. That's how you build momentum. But if everything is from Accra down there, sometimes the people might not get the message. Okay, so I think more is expected of them. Now for the youth organizer thing, Pablo and then Nanabi, he's major out in anyway, I think youth youth
conference,
Tamale. Exactly. But in there also, I think he's done a couple of ways. Keep fit.
Health walks.
Or
yes, orphan constituency project,
Okay.
He's done some stuff.
Okay, but how come Pablo is not? And I said Pablo is doing it, but it's not reported on.
Pablo is also doing some. But the truth of the matter, and when you are in opposition, naturally you are constrained.
Okay.
You would need a somewhat very motivated youth organizer who can say, okay, Sikakwa and Free Party ne ma. What are the other sources of income forcefully get money to push the youth agenda?
Yeah. But I think Samuel Oku did this.
Samuel Oku did that when they were in opposition.
Yeah, how was he able to do it?
Those are the things that maybe Pablo would want to begin looking at. But I think
he should go and learn from Samuel Oku.
Oh, Samuel Manibi, you don't want to go to the person directly and go and learn from. But why? There's strategies there. You can also speak to people around and all of that. At least identifying who are the big guys in the system, sympathetic to the cause of the party, who are willing to want to part with funds to help the youth. I think that's one thing Sami did very well.
But normally the issue is just not even about funds. Funds just come.
Yeah, logistics, logistics.
And then also you should also, be willing to do the human. Your friends and put in the effort, and then the resources will come. You get it.
That's
but
true.
if
That's
you're just sitting
but
down.
I think even despite I really me few programs be or a lot more or contain institutions, grade attain or or more visiting, some constituencies, not to the scale of what Nanabi is doing. I'm not comparing it to Nanabi. Nanabi is doing more. But obviously, I mean, when you are in power, getting resources, opposition. And Nanabi is doing more. But I think Pablo has not fared badly at all. He's not fared badly. He can do more. And I think when you can see genuine commitment to want to work. But sometimes we hear push, Obia mean more. Maybe again, because I'm very active on social media, Akamba. I've not seen more of what he's doing. ABR or but it is not over social media. I'm not seeing. because you compare on Samuel Okwa. Samuel Okwa is active on social media. A lot of the things he does are always out there, and you can see.
Yeah.
It may be that, and when it's a politics and so perception, you have to also work on amount for perceptions, create the perception. Say a Juma koso kra mumu who say a Juma koso. I mean, it also works.
Maybe you should
I
also
think that's
start doing the health walk, keep fit. All that.
So when a no walk be na unity walk, the unity walk. Maybe you should go back and do more of those. Now, Larry, I think it's been good. And then a final day of the year 2019. Our biggest wish into 2020.
Good health. Yeah, long life. Basically, that's it. So I think so.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, let's be together, grow together, and the rest is for God.
Amen. Very important. Larry Bedase.
Larry
Dogbe, editor. The Herald newspaper earlier, Mote Gordon Asaribedi, editor for the ABC newspaper and ABC Online. On my hene Kwabena Sante, a host of Bejim Ewadom TV. And Mensumidi or say Bonsu. Production team, no Dominic Isiaboa, Nana Chumberema, Nana Kwada de Urenchi, and Jackson in Tiam, where Pare. And so and they would in a birthday and Jericho Pare, happy birthday to you, or no a member of the production team. But a happy birthday in advance to the CEO of KE Plaza, or Yarefa Ghana flag, Echna Ayo birthday, Mr. Kennedy Amwakwata. Hey, Nana Chumberema. Sure. And Mr. Kennedy Amwakwata. For the past 3 days, Chuma Traba match yao sa and then so yes, I yao. Watchna air wawoda. Was it Yamra party not now? Okay. KE Plaza CEO. Mr. Kennedy Amwakwata, we too much. Happy birthday in advance. Live to be 94 points. And I'm a born young back there as we end the year 2019. But on Thursday we will be here. And we'll bring you a special show on how to begin the year right and how to make 2020 your best year ever as we start a new decade. See you away, mommy.